Oh, hey everyone. This video is entitled What We Should or Must Focus On. And there's a lot of overlap between this video and the one called Key Criteria, but there's also some important differences. So anyway, I'm just going to state what I believe we should focus on, and then we can talk about it later. Number one, food and water, the most basic human needs, that we make those universal human rights. Number two, the rest of our human needs, shelter, medical, transportation, access to information, communication, blah, 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 blah. Number three, specifically including the need to survive, which brings us right to the crucial topics of the destruction of the biosphere, which is addressed directly by the food and water issue, as I'll discuss in a moment. The destruction of the biosphere and exponential planetary overheating. Exponential planetary overheating, as techie and nerdy as it sounds, we're not talking about some black hole that burned out 6 billion years ago and there's nothing we can do about it, or Halley's Comet that we've got no hope of altering its trajectory like we'd want to alter its trajectory. But we're talking about our home. Our home is on fire. And if you look, and the key is to look, like the movie Don't Look Up, here it's look at the facts. Look at the extent to which the planet is overheating. That is not controversial, by the way. There's no controversy around the fact that the planet is taking in way more heat than it's either reflecting or radiating out. And the effects of that are what really need to be looked at. There's controversy over, not controversy, there's debate. But if you look at the facts, I mean, my goodness, this rate of exponential planetary overheating, if you add up all the knock-on effects and the self-reinforcing feedback loops, AKA vicious cycles, we're staring down the barrel of not 1.5 degree temperature rise, but actually 18 degrees of temperature rise. 18 degrees in a matter of years. How many years, it remains to be seen. But we're not talking, many decades. We're talking maximum, maybe, I don't know, 10 years, something like that. Probably a lot less than that. That's if we don't intervene to cool the planet. And well, how do we cool the planet? That's another topic, but we have the technology and we can do it for a budget of, maybe somewhere between, say, 10 and $15 billion, which is chump change compared to the budgets of many other projects, programs, departments in the United States government. So either you look at the facts or you don't, and the conclusions become not controversial. And I should mention, we're going to bring in Paul Beckwith to help with all this, to help summarize all this. And we're going to do an amazing after party after Paul's presentation or presentations. If you haven't noticed, everything we do is a party, because look, this stuff is so heavy that we have to make it fun. And the best way to make it fun and have a party and bring people together is food, music, dancing, party, comedy, controversy, etc. We don't necessarily need controversy, by the way, but it just so happens that a lot of exciting stuff is controversial. Yeah, I mean, look at all the parties we throw, right? The community cafe is a party. Food Healers, a party. The block party, a party. What we did in Glasgow, Scotland at COP26, we created a party for the whole United Nations event. Bienvenidos, the after party, which is where I believe Chizzy will be born. And the birth of Chizzy, I believe, will be more significant than perhaps any other birth of any other being on this planet. This is the big one. Absolutely essential. Anyway, that's what I believe we should focus on. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts as to what you think we should focus on. Thanks so much.